What is up, you horror nerds? It is me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got for you one that I think is probably going to be a classic as the years move on. Some people hated it, some people loved it. I love this movie so much, but let's talk about it. I'm talking about the 2019 Midsommar. This is rated R, runs for about 141 minutes. This is just a phenomenal cult movie, but if you haven't heard about it, let's get you connected. The horror genre has found a new master in filmmaking with Ari Aster. All right, after a film tragedy, a young American couple join some friends at a midsummer festival in a remote Swedish village. What begins as a carefree summer holiday takes a sinister turn when the insular villagers invite their guests to partake in festivities that grow increasingly unnerving and viscerally disturbing. From the visionary mind of Ari Aster, who did Hereditary, comes this dread-soaked cinematic fairy tale where the world of darkness unfolds in broad daylight. So, yeah, Ari Aster, the guy, I think he's a genius. Not everything he does is perfect. Hereditary was fantastic as well. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Some people hated on that too, but here we are. That's what opinions are like. I enjoyed this movie. Some notable cast was Florence Pugh, who was in Don't Look Now, also later horror-adjacent roles, as well as Will Poulter, who was in Black Mirror. Bandersnatch? It's like psychological genre, type thing. This film, though, daylight. It's like daylight horror. So normally horror movies are dark. This has got the cult vibes. I freaking love that. Almost everything happens out in the bright sunlight. So it's very visually appealing. All the colors in this thing are just fantastic. Strong emotional core centered around grief and trauma. There's so many hidden gems. This is one of those movies you go back and rewatch over and over, and you see new things in the background, things that tie into the story once you are familiar with it and are aware of it. The rituals, the production design, just deeply unsettling and just memorable and just fantastic. Some of the things that people may not like about this film is it does have a long run time. I don't really think it feels like that because it's such an engaging and visually appealing movie, but the pacing won't work for everyone, so there is that. It's more psychological than scary, so I mean, if you're looking for splatter, it's got some of that, but if you're just looking for like a slasher, obviously this isn't it. This is more of a mind screw and more of a mind engaged type of psychological horror film. Heavy symbolism that can feel kind of pretentious to some people, but me, somebody that loves occult imagery and those type of things, I start to notice them and see how they tie in. But it depends on taste. It budgeted around $9 million, I think, for this thing, and I think it made $48 million worldwide, which is insane. It was shot mostly in Hungary, not Sweden, despite the film being set there. But it's often grouped with modern kind of folk horror things, but, Wicker Man, those type of films, and it's right up there with that for me. I love Wicker Man. Slow at times, but it's disturbing. It's emotionally engaging. It's heavy. It's a horror film. It sticks with you afterwards. A lot of the scenes you'll continue to talk about for sure. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Midsommar. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell for notifications. I got more coming.